for the next 3 days. So today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So I figured now it's probably a great time to vlog, kind of let you know what's been happening. Thing is tripping. Anyway, so I just left Target. I'll kind of show you what I got when I get back to my mom's apartment. And hopefully I won't have to go to my apartment to get anything. But I should go while I'm out. I just don't want to. I just want to have a lazy day today, if that is at all possible. But my mom has screwdrivers, so I'll just use what she has in her apartment. But I have been staying with my mom. It is just too much mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for me to continue living at my current apartment that I'm paying for. I've just turned in my 30-day notice, so I need to go and pay rent when I get back to my mom's place. But I'm just going to make sure that I'm spending the month of November packing up my stuff slowly but surely. It's just, it's not a good environment for me to be in. In fact, it's become very toxic to my mental health. And at least things over here. I don't know what that is. But, so I'm just doing me. I was planning to spend these next couple of days packing, but since I have to pay through the end of the month anyway, I figured that I'd allow myself to enjoy these 3 days. But I did want to start cleaning up some stuff, so I got a clothing rack from Target and some snacks and coffee and stuff, drinks that I wanted. I'm going to put that clothing rack together so that I can hang up my clothes, because all closets in that house are tiny and full. My niece has her own closet. My mom, of course, has her bedroom closet. So I need a space for me to put my clothes so that they don't just stay wrinkled the whole time. But I do need to go and get I probably need to get some more hangers, and I also probably need to get my steamer. But it's nothing I'm worried about right now. But anyway, I haven't checked in with y'all in a good hot minute. I am doing much better than I was a few weeks ago, and I'm happy about that. And maybe I'll eventually kind of share, but for now, I prefer not to. And so we just kind of have to deal with things as they are and as I feel comfortable enough to share. I'm heading back to my mom's place. I did a whole lot of not talking, but I'll check in with y'all when I get upstairs and kind of explain more of what's going on and what's happening. All right, y'all, so I'm back at my mama's apartment. Let me show y'all what I got from Target and put this little clothing rack together so I can start washing and putting stuff up. First thing I got is this clothing rack. Of course, it's upside down, but you get the point. Got some flaming hot Doritos, flaming barbecue ruffles, vanilla sweet cream cold brew, this Califia mocha cold brew. Then I also got some Alani Nu, Freeze Berry, Cosmic Stardust, and Tropsicle. And then I also got myself some Maybelline Precise eyeliner for my wings, because I'm out of eyeliner. And then I went to my juicery spot that I like to go to, and I got a Super Berry Lemonade Cleanse Water. And then I also got myself a Hawaiian Punch for vision, digestion, and energy. And this has pineapple beet, carrot, lemon, ginger, apple, camel berry, and amla berry. I don't know, I've never tried it before, so I guess y'all can kind of get the real raw, unfiltered first impression. Smell kind of strong. It's not bad, actually. I can definitely taste the carrot. I can taste the pineapple. It's actually pretty good. Definitely acquired taste though. I can taste the ginger. It's good though. It's good. So I need to put all these drinks in the refrigerator, and I need to take this stuff to the trash and put together this clothing rack. I'll check in with y'all once I get all of that accomplished, because I cannot promise that I'm finna do it right now. Hey y'all, good morning. It is, I'll put the day on here, but I'm headed to school now. About to hop on the elevator. I haven't checked in with y'all in a minute. I haven't posted anything in a minute. Channel's still growing, thankfully. So hello to all my new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so at this time. Join my happily ever after family. Hold on. It's a little musty on this elevator. Let me put my mask on. Just need to be made. Oh, thought my car was gone. Let's see now. Hold the press. It's musty outside. All right, y'all. Anyway, I hope that y'all have been good. Hopefully this gets it together. Okay, very good. I've bought a car mount. I need to buy another one. The last one I bought was not very good, not very strong. It didn't really give me all that I needed. I'm trying my best to wear my hair down today, but I don't know how long it's gonna make it down. But anyway, I wanted to check in with y'all because I haven't checked in with y'all in a little bit. I am still recovering. I have a therapist appointment tomorrow during my off period. And I'm due for an observation, a formal observation this week. And I'm ready for it. I need to make sure that I've already posted my lesson plans through today, and I started working on the lesson plan for tomorrow. But I've been trying to do like blended learning. So I don't print everything. I just print some things for my students to work on, and then we do other things on the computer. But our internet situation is just horrendous on our campus. It's terrible. The district, we keep trying to tell them that the internet is trash, and the district is just like, oh, everything's fine. IT tickets are not being submitted as much, and it's just like, we not submitting it as much because y'all not giving us what we need. We keep putting in these support tickets, and y'all still not fixing the problem, and y'all know what the problem is. I think that's the most frustrating part. They know what the problem is, and they're still not fixing it. So it gets frustrating in the middle of class when you're trying to get access to stuff for your students, and the internet is not working. So I've been trying to do a blended learning approach because I don't want to just put my kids 100% on paper. I don't feel like that's beneficial to them when they have to take their tests and quizzes and stuff online. So I think it needs to be a blended balance. And so I am trying to find that balance. I also want them to get in the habit of physical annotations, physical note taking, because that is a skill that they lost all last year. All of our work was 100% online. So I need to make sure that they know how to do things physically, and then I'm even going to show them how to do digital annotations more thoroughly as we get closer to our STAR test, because I need them to grasp the concept of annotations as for right now. But once we get closer to our STAR test, I'll make sure that I show them how to do digital annotations, how to do digital notes, how to do all of the things that they're doing on paper on the computer. And they're also going to have access to like not cheat sheets. They'll have blank pages, notes pages, blank copy paper that they can use, and kind of teach them some of the skills for actually using physical paper while they're taking their test. I mean, that's like anything. That's even when I took my content exams, I had access to, it was laminated paper with like vis-a-vis markers, so I had access to stuff like that to just kind of write out my thoughts and write things down. And I want my students to be prepared to take a test, because when they go to high school, they're still going to have STAR. They're also going to have end of course exams, or what we used to call in my school final exams. They're also going to have, AP testing. They're also going to take their SAT. Some students are going to take their ACT. It doesn't seem like a lot of students take the ACT through my school, at least my campus. I'm not sure if that's a district thing. I know the district pushes SATs, but it doesn't really seem like they push ACTs. And I took both when I was in school. I was able to get a waiver for one, and my mom paid for the other. So I don't know. I feel like they should encourage students to take both. Personally, I did a lot better on my ACT than I did my SAT. And that's how I was able to get more acceptances, because I sent schools both of my scores. But I got more credit and more value through my ACT score, because I scored significantly higher. And granted, the SAT score requirements are still being waived, to my understanding, for a lot of schools. And the grading scale has changed from when I took the SAT. I think it changed right before I took it, and then it changed a few years after I took it. I don't understand why they keep changing the score threshold, but not my business. I'm done. But I do need to figure out what my plan is going to be for going to graduate school, because I do want to go to grad school. And I decided that I wanted to go to an HBCU for my grad school. And so, of course, it makes the most sense for me to go to my mom's school, which is the Texas Southern University. So I just need to get my life together and actually apply and prepare my heart and mind to go back to school. But it's like every time it's time for me to apply and get ready for school, it's like something comes up, some event, and I'm just like, ooh, can I swing it? Can I handle it? But I think I can. So the spring semester, I'm not going to make that, but I'm going to aim to either start, I'm not sure if they offer summer classes. I don't think so. But anyway, I'm going to either start for summer 2022 or fall 2022. And I should have a pretty good balance. I mean, once I make it through this hellhole year, hellish year, oof, then I'll be alright. Because this has been a year like no other. And I do mean no other. So when I get to school, I need to make some copies. The copies that I made yesterday were just not really good quality. I mean, they'll work, but I forgot to add a particular piece to it. So I'm going to just give my first period what I have, and then I'll make copies for the rest of my classes, and we'll just go from there. But anyway, so I'm nearly halfway to school now. Trying to see what my real-time commute is-ish. And I feel like listening to a podcast. So I'm about to turn my podcast on and just kind of clear my mind and get myself prepared for today, for the school week. And then we'll go from there. So I'll check in with y'all later. Welcome back to my channel. Whether you're a first time visitor, returning viewer, subscriber, welcome. Happy to have you. So I am going to kick things off today. Woo! She needs some more sunlight in her life. My goodness. Anyway, I'm going to kick things off today. I'm on my way to school. Today is going to be one of my long days out of the week because I have 2 commitments after school today. Technically 3, but one of them is personal. So I have my tutorials after school today until 5:15, and then I have some shoes that I need to go and pick up from DSW, and then I need to be home for 6 o'clock because I have a fellowship meeting from 6 to 8 through the Pulitzer Center. So quite a busy day happening today. I'm going to try my best to try to remember to vlog and pick up the camera. Maybe not necessarily while I'm teaching, of course, just to protect the privacy of my students. And when I'm teaching, I'm not thinking about anything else. But maybe I can during my tutorials while I'm working and getting things together. And then definitely going to DSW and my fellowship meeting tonight. Fair game. Because they're all adults. So here's that. But anyway, I hope that y'all are doing well. We have just a few more days until our Thanksgiving or fall break. I believe we formally call it our fall break. And I am so excited about it. I cannot wait. 1 week, no students, no work, just chilling. Oh yes, sign me up. I get my hair done Friday, so I leave a little bit early. They're going to be doing a tunnel of love for our students, but unfortunately, they're scheduled at that time while I will be off campus. So I'll have to miss it, just as I missed the last one, but that's okay. I'll make it for my juniors who are about to get ready to take their SATs. I'll be there for theirs, and that's my first class at this campus, so I'm super excited for them and cannot wait for their tunnel of love, because I'm just so proud of them. I'm like their proud sister bear, because I'm only like 10 years older than most of them, so Mama Bear doesn't seem appropriate, so Sister Bear it is. And then also, my sweet angel babies, my students, have been wildly disrespectful, have been rude towards one another, towards teachers. So we're having to use creative punishments with our students because we're not going for that. That's unacceptable. Not acceptable behavior. And I'm not going to let them think that being disrespectful towards their peers and towards teachers is going to be okay. Because it's not okay. And in any world, it is never going to be okay. So we've been dealing with that. Hopefully they get themselves together. I think they'll be appreciative of having normal school or school without consequences after the couple of days that they've had. But quite frankly, I don't feel motivated to do anything above and beyond for any of my students at this time, because it's just so many of them who are ungrateful for a lot of the things that teachers do. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not to say that every student has been a problem and that every student is ungrateful. There are many that, come to school to get away from their home life, and there are some that come to school that would rather stay at home in their home life, and because of that they cause disruptions and problems for other students. And we have a lot of incidents of bullying, both online and in person. It's a lot of drama, and of course it's 8th grade. They're hormonal, they're teenagers, they're growing, they're learning, they're finding their identity, so of course there are going to be some growing pains as far as trauma. But my goodness, we do too much, and it's already been a trash ass year, and that's just the nicest way that I could possibly put it. So it's not helpful when we continue to belittle and disrespect one another. So I just need my grade to understand that, and then we can live life happily ever after. But until then, we are going to get ourselves together. We are definitely going to get ourselves together. I'm almost to my school. I have maybe about 10 more minutes to go, depending on what the lights are looking like. I just need to finish my lesson plan and get that posted and update my board. And I want to wipe down my teammates' side of the board as well, so it can be nice and clean when she comes back. She's still out. preparing ourselves for our Friendsgiving party tomorrow. And I'm excited about it. We're going to decorate the library. Ooh! That was gross. We're going to decorate the library and make it nice. So that we can enjoy breakfast and lunch tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Friday. We want to get the stuff today so that we can set up tomorrow. My goodness. All right, y'all. I ain't really talking about nothing. I'll check in with y'all later.